Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Gotta change some things real quick. There we are. Zoomed in. Cool. Hope everyone's doing well tonight.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task.
He's one of my favorite characters.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Blah blah blah, healing facial scars.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I am enjoying it. This is, I definitely have, I misremembered how much I disliked this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, gameplay was always good, but I always ranked it at the bottom, but man, it's really good, and I like the interaction with the NPCs. in this one, because you just get so many more opportunities than you did compared to 1. So definitely enjoying it. We already talked to her.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Let's see what's up with Joker.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Probably more from Family Guy, but I've watched both quite a bit, so.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Favorite new character from 2? I was always a fan of Morden Solus. That was the Solarian that I was just talking to earlier. You might not have been here when I was talking to him.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever.
Yeah, I think he's
Get any upgrades?
my favorite new character from this one.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
You'll meet
I hear
him
that.
in the future, but
Job isn't
Dane
getting any
Krios
safer.
is
You know, I used to wonder what the
a
big
pretty
deal
cool
with him
character,
was.
so
But now that we're in deep,
I like him
glad
as
it's
well.
not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob.
If the
Not
fish
for any of
is-
us.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
This
you could
is
say that.
exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
I'll run past him for a second here. Yeah, this guy. Good old Morden. Let's go talk to Miranda. And then we'll go back to Omega to get Archangel.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice.
Feels
My
good.
father-
It's nice and smooth.
Created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Oh man, you know what? I tried really hard to.
You seem capable of defending yourself.
It's
Why did
there.
you need
You just like
Cerberus?
can't see it because
My
like
father
I
invested a
either
great
had to
deal
make
in
it
his
too dark
dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving.
or
I knew
it
he
was
would
too
continue to
ginger. Like
pursue
there was
his
no
investments.
middle ground, so it like just blends right in.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities.
Of course.
Yeah, I was kind of
Cerberus fully
disappointed
endorses
when I
anything that advances
when
the
I
cause of
redid this
humanity.
guy.
Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father.
Literally unplayable.
Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by
Oh, hello,
Cerberus.
Ziggy.
Maybe.
How
I
are
like to know where I
you?
fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
Sound like
You are
Shepard
who you
been
are,
dealing
Miranda.
with cancer.
You don't need to make excuses for it.
Did I hit
That's
that button
easy for
again?
you to say. We've both been engineered for
Yeah,
greatness.
it's funny you say
Shepard.
that because like
The
I just
difference
noticed
is
his
you were
hands
great
look kind of
before we
rough.
rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Anytime, Commander. Alright, time to go back to Omega and get Archangel. Oh my gosh, Ziggy. You are too freaking cute. You trying to come up? Say hello to everyone, Ziggy. Oh my gosh, Ziggy, you are just craving attention today. You were so freaking cute. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
I almost forgot I was playing as a Vanguard in this one.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
Oh man, maybe I took the beard completely off on accident. I don't remember.
Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
This is valuable.
This is valuable.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
There's the beard, barely.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Sorry, gotta. There we go.
I'll just be going.
Really?
Go away. Talk too much.
Spitty guy.
Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herrick for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Alright, let's go talk to Herod again. Tell this dude to shove it.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror. You drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. With pride, my prices are the
I have
lowest.
things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Biotic acclimation and temperance training project sacrificed his life to help stop Saren on Vermeer. Need companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help. Cat and Us Relationships was created
this
with
way.
one purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mate. Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships, ranging from the demure to the deranged. The kind.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
I'll take it.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Oh. Okay, let's get on with it. Oh yeah, that's right. I already went through here for fucking Morden's mission. Wow, I'm a doofus. I gotta go into Afterlife.
Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in.
I hear you recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Dumbass.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, alright. I am going to take the world's shortest break and I will be right back. Alright.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I was down there on a mission. The Vorcha were just in the way.
Remind me not to get in your way. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. With the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work. This is the dude we gotta talk to.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in. It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground. But he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in, simple enough. Getting out, problematic.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes, do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
Guess I'll have to do that.
Figure that out by yourself. I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Spoken to Garmin has been on board, assuming this operation successfully in Heimer. Alex does a buy for the men from the loss we are taken. Possibility is this that we won't have the men needed to continue on their subjects. Well, that none of our organization will be ready to move on Army without the assistance of the other 2. Oh, they were planning on moving on Aria, big move. Hacker Man.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
About time. Oh, that's enough out of you.
What do you want, freelancer?
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't
Stand
know.
out in the open and see what
Hates having
happens.
to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek. At his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Tell Tarek he better have his mechs ready to go.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Watch out!
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka.
Just want to say,
must be the group self-image.
well, literally and figuratively.
Just time.
I like your style, man.
Sulky.
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming.
How's it going, Twain?
Kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to...
Tired, always tired. Hope you're not tired. Being tired sucks. No, I'm okay at the moment.
You
Thanks for
freelancers
asking,
get the
though.
privilege of...
Why are you, tired?
Check. Bravo team.
Not getting good
Go,
sleep?
go, go!
No, this is
Archangel's got
one of
quite
many
a surprise
playthroughs.
waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before
Sorry to
Tarek
disappoint.
decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Archangel is in
hello.
trouble.
Very
Not
good.
much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Then we'll worry about spoilers. Good.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies in front!
It's not necessarily depressed. Maybe it's just an allergy thing. Have you talked to anybody about it yet? Oh, hello, Ziggy.
With Archangel.
Should do the trick.
Damn. I completely wrong about that.
Archangel?
Dr. Jack Daniels. Well, I'm meeting with Hair Bitburger right now. His head started hurting. Hurting up and drinking more caffeine like an adult. Oh my god. You know, that's what I nutting up. You know, that's what I used to do all the time, and now I'm trying to get better sleep. I'm trying to
You were dead.
wean myself off of caffeine because just I don't know, man. In my experience, it's not a good thing. But you do you, boo boo. I support you.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp.
When I first played this, I was so hyped when I found out it was
Been
Garrus.
better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work.
Well, there's that
especially
at
on my
least.
own.
Good old friend Prozac.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed.
Played ME2 first.
We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point.
Nice.
You,
That's cool.
You can do what you do best.
I'm glad you went back and whoops, played one.
Let's
though.
give these bastards everything we've got.
I can't hit anything from here.
On our right. Enjoy.
How's that one?
Heads up. They're deploying snipers.
Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. What's up, Mr. Dominguez? How's it going? I'll be back in just a second. Okay.
They've seen us.
Have they?
Do the trick.
Yes!
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Can't reach the target.
Get into cover, dude. Jesus.
Heads up. They're deploying snipers.
Enemy down. Clean hit.
Never suffer!
No shield.
Jesus Christ, man. I'm playing like shit today. This particular mission, though, is not very friendly to vanguards. Fingers are kind of stiff from engraving pendants. Kind of resting. Oh. That's interesting.
Killed that one. I love this rifle. Next. Not difficult. Firing now.
Hey, my shields are a lot weaker than I remember.
Scoped and dropped!
Found that one.
Scoped and dropped!
Going now.
Impressive! One less to worry about!
This is taking a lot longer than I remember.
One less to worry about!
Jeez, this is taking forever, dude. What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, I forgot there were so many ways.
Heavy mix. That problem should take care of itself.
Not difficult.
Just let them do the thing.
Not that one. Just sitting there. One down.
Can't reach the target.
Bypass damaged systems.
What's there to worry about?
God damn. Ah, fuck, man. I'm being way too fucking hasty. I apologize for my poor performance.
That problem should take care of itself.
I've got one less to worry about. Quick compromise. Wait, I was standing downwind. Gonna blow. I thought I was harmless. Never saw me coming. Night, night. Bring me down!
Excuse me.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Their MLG skills. Oh, you funny. Whenever you paint minis, my fingers are still. I'll take meds to numb pain. I like painting minis.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Well, I guess I should say I've only done it twice. My own mini, and then I think I helped
This should come in handy.
someone paint another one. I think my DM, I helped him paint one of those. But yeah, I liked it. It was fun.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Oh, I know.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping Tengidizo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Morton, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick.
Oh. I think getting on standard difficulty, I had trouble with Morton Kirill first time. So I feel you, man.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Here goes.
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Not that one.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
No, really? I forgot why I was coming down here.
Firing now. Trouble ahead. Now let's finish you off.
There's a console near the shutters. Hang on. There's not too many yet.
Shutter secured.
All right.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Playing around with thinner brushes so I can paint the little details like blood and mud. Just haven't had time to get some. Oh, that's too bad. Are you able to paint anything without them?
Here goes.
Oh my god, dude.
Shield to fail.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
Oh my god, hit the fucking button.
Shutdown.
Clear the blast zone.
Shutter secured.
Alright.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Not a problem.
Deploying incineration tech.
Can't target them.
Heh. Na 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 na.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly
Them
got
ninjas
through.
look like they
And we took out
are
Garm
bathed
and his
in mud
blood
or
pack.
covered in blood. Yeah, I hear
This
you.
day just gets better and better. He was one tough son.
I just wasn't sure if there was anything you'd be able to paint with normal brushes, but
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. We still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
This burned nicely.
oh shit.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor. They've reached the rear stairs.
Can't get
I need help with this guy.
Are you get behind cover, you fucking idiot.
Can't reach the target.
Damn.
Garrus.
Incoming.
He goes.
Jesus.
There we go. Enemy down. Firing now.
Leaves their flowers for the most part, sometimes initials and names. That's cool. At least you can paint something. Hell yeah, Shockwave, I forgot how cool it
Getting
was.
you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
All right.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest.
Hell yeah,
Lot
Garrus
of
is
omission.
tough.
Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
True that working against commission works, but sometimes we try and mass produce stuff for tourists. That's cool. I didn't know you did anything like that.
What was
How
the
long have you
special
been
task
doing?
group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Studying it first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new versions
Oh,
of
nice.
genophage.
You must be pretty good at
Released
them.
onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
I doubt you've told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your vote, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Right, yeah, seems like Morden's got a little bit of conscience issue there.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Shepard.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Oh, I didn't know you were like in like an apprentice program. That's pretty cool.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race.
Hey, Infernal Disdain, how's it
Anything
going?
else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Ah, so dude's thanking me for convincing him not to join up. Oh, Kelly.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Long.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Commander. I'm fine on my phone, which is not my preferred choice of streaming device. I'll be on my computer soon. Nice. Well, I appreciate you joining nonetheless. Yeah, I imagine small screen and poor audio are not ideal.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Oh.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Miss Kelly's old look, now she's sort of generic. Wait, what, did they change something about her? I didn't notice. It's been so long since I played 2.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Short red hair and pretty green
Relax,
eyes.
Shepard. Just a figure of
Dang.
speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment.
Yeah, I suppose now you
Not
mention
after
that,
I got my own
I'm
squad
remembering a
killed.
little bit.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down.
Well, at least my screen's pretty large. I just don't like holding my device.
It was
Okay,
simple.
fair enough.
We'd hit their shipments.
Yeah, a lot of
disrupt
phones have
activities, get under
nice
their
screens
skin,
and
make them angry.
nice audio
Charge
too
them right into our
these days. So
well-prepared kill
yeah, that's
zone,
probably not an issue.
Crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. Because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sedonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sedonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of. Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look. Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right. Gotta deliver those, couplings.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
He was my favorite kid. I don't know how I feel about him now. Yeah,
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run
thought-
the blood pack out of Omega.
I really liked
about
him.
17 years ago.
Since it had been so
Wasn't
long
even
since
his
I
job.
played the whole
guy
series
just thought
through.
He'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
It had been a while since so I probably misremembered, but it had been a while since I played Mass Effect 1. So I actually found him to be a bit annoying. He seemed kind of whiny about authority.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to
in this
cover
one, he
people every
definitely
week
seemed a
instead of
lot
every day.
more
We're thinking about celebrating our newfound
calm,
free
cool,
time with
collected,
some
and,
Skillian 5
you know,
poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with
vigilante,
loose monkeys
chaotic
like
good,
us.
kind of how I remembered him mostly. So, yeah, definitely. I don't know, he's still one of my favorite characters, but definitely don't like him as much as I used to.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Okay. Still have Garrus and Morden, though they can be problematic. Interested to hear your thoughts on that. As I like both. I like Morden quite a bit as well. I like his progression from 2 to 3.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you, man, on that. Love his arc. Love his character progression for sure.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans.
I
Get
heard
him into
barking,
hiding
it was
until
nothing.
the mercs move on.
Maybe just a
Come back here
coyote.
when it's done. You'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see.
I don't remember her arc as intimately.
Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
I knew a bar out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Hell yeah, this track was tight. So you're playing Paragon, so you have to see Jack Stroke in 3. Nice, yeah, because I don't remember much about it. Pretty sure I know what happens here.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
Ooh. I like yours, despite being an individual who takes justice in his own hands. I guess he comes off as a sympathetic character. Yeah, he is interesting, and that's probably why I still like him. Is because in like 1 he seemed a little naive, like he was just, you know, didn't want to be constrained by the law and regulations, and then in 2 he came into his own, and yeah, he was very vigilante, but like, yeah, like you said, he seems like a sympathetic character. I saw someone mess up Jack's Arcan accent because he didn't understand what one of the dialogue options meant, and well, that was the first thing I saw at ME2, so yeah, some of the dialogue options, especially in 1, like what they write out, like doesn't match at all, like how you end up responding. Here's one of the few characters Master Shepard is doing a good bro or boyfriend.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Do I know you? No, no, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now? This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Koreans? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan. You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Oh shit!
Not taking any chances.
Thanks, random Turian. I like that red fit he's got on. Scariest scene in this game? I don't know, hard to say. It's not really that kind of game. I suppose if I'd be forced to pick though later on, you'll see the collectors hit the Normandy. No, he immediately realized it was very obvious that he messed up due to the thing that happened with the choice. How is that Paragon? Probably because he didn't outright like beat the shit out of the guy or something. Maybe that's why.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch.
That was amazing. That's what that was. I know. Love that Turian guy. Random dude with the red fit.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me.
You know, you think partners are your most trusted allies. You know, yeah, you're right. It's interesting. They racism is a big subject that I never really thought that hard about when I was younger playing this game, but now in these strange times we live in, definitely seems very relevant. I like Patriarch already. I thought he's an interesting character. I always found him to be like a touch annoying, but at the same time, like, you know, interesting because like Arya keeps him around and he seems to know what the fuck's going on. Shit like that.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Ice cold. You have to play someone. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking about. That's, yeah. I mean, really, it's not that type of game at all. So, like, that's the closest you get to it, and that is pretty, like, pretty crazy.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this? I mean, it's not like they're hidden. They're right here in their own filth.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
The end is not. Oh my god.
Come on, let me in. Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough.
I can't hear
Wasn't a
you on it.
surprise
It's
when he
yours
took
without hearing Zelda's CDI.
He controlled the
CDI.
muscle. My
What does
people
that mean?
contributed more subtle action. Espionage,
I
politics,
can't recall.
assassination. Fortunately for
I mean,
me,
think of the bartender
his
in
men
Cantina
had become
Tatooine. He
accustomed to
was
certain benefits of working with
prejudiced
Asari.
against droids because of Clone Wars. Is that why? I never knew that. Never made that connection.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A
Well,
trophy.
maybe you never know though. But I
and
mean, it's not a bad theory.
Whenever
It seems to
someone
make
thought about
sense to
taking
me.
on, I pointed them to Patriarch.
At least.
Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up.
Alright, I think we're gonna go to the Citadel now.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in. CDI was game for the Philips CDI. Okay, that one, that's right. Really bad, heavily memed. Zelda CDI has animated cutscenes made by a Russian animation company as its first party voice by amateurs in Cali. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. God, that's been like the butt of jokes for years, man. That's just hilarious.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
All right, I'm gonna take a short break. I will be right back. Okay. My wife will be leaving work soon, so I'm going to take a call from her in a few minutes. So, oh, I didn't want to dock at Omega. Jesus, what a time waster. How do you guys feel about Zaid? I'll come back to that. The Clone Wars took place between several heavy droids. It's across the galaxy, which is probably really frightening to a lot of the lower class. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a lot of droids involved in that. Thanks to the reminder. I forgot about prequels. Saw them once when it came out, never again. Zaid. He just, I don't know, like, never was a huge fan of, like, mercenary types. He just kind of seemed like a shitty attitude and, you know, very, very much like a renegade kind of character, like... I don't know, not that renegades are necessarily bad, but it's just like, I don't know. Kind of seemed like he had an attitude. It's just, I don't know, he is DLC also, so it's like he's not super fleshed out, you know, he's not, you know, as detailed as the other characters, so it's like you missed out on a lot. But, and his mission, his loyalty mission was kind of uninteresting, whereas the other DLC character, Kasumi Goto, her DLC mission is really fucking cool. At least I thought it was. The whole heist thing, that was pretty neat. Okay, let's try not to dock this time. Whoops. Leave orbit. Let's see. Let's go to the Citadel. To be fair, both the Clone Army and the Droid Army did war crimes all over the galaxy. That's also why the Empire emerged. Yes, indeed. War crimes all around. I have not followed much Star Wars lore, though, to be honest, outside of the movies. So I'm probably another terrible Star Wars fan. Galactic Empire promised stability and peace. The peace, it was one-sided, though. Indeed. Indeed, that they did.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, you know, you may be
Silence is golden.
maybe right. I feel like I could be a better fan though, but
I'm a fan.
hang on one second here.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Yeah, I mean that's what I grew up though.
They didn't notice
On
me
those, you know, I
My
saw
fault for being hard to find, I guess.
the first episode 4, 5, and 6, and then when
What brought you to Cerberus?
the prequels came out, I watched them.
They were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for
Shit,
someone
man, I
to
mean that
join
was
the
all I
war
had for the
reporting
longest
mission.
time, you know, and
were offering a serious
the
side
books, the
quest.
extended
I had a
universe.
thing I needed help
So
with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
that's what I got started on, you know, like I guess kind of when you think about like each movie and each book, like one big event at a time kind of thing, like and like all these shows and stuff started coming out, and then the new movies started coming out, and I don't know, I haven't enjoyed for the most part what I saw. The Mandalorian was good. Then it's almost like
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds.
Well, I used to be a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but
A man named Donovan Hawk
then they just started churning out games like every few months. It seemed like every 6 months or so.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard.
And on multiple
You'll get a briefing when the
platforms
time
because
I need time to nail
I
down the
couldn't keep
details
up with
anyway.
all of it. So like
I've taken
I just kind of got burned out on it.
You want to look
All I
presentable.
was able to play was like the major releases on one console, and that's it.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
So that's how I sit with Star Wars. Like I mean, I
You look
love
pretty
the
silly
lore.
standing there talking to an
I
advertisement.
love most of the content I've seen and or read, but it's difficult to keep up with everything sometimes. You know, I've got my eggs in different baskets, so it's just hard to keep up with all the Star Wars stuff.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Like a Star Wars mandatory.
Shut it down.
Excuse me. Is it mandatory to be
everything? Yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My
I saw the
conscience
OT as a
says you're
kid
dead.
and loved it, but didn't really like the prequels, and the new trilogy feels like fan fiction to me. Yeah, I'm sort of geeking multiple stuff, comics, novels, games. And I feel like a lot of people are like that too. So like, it's really hard to put all your eggs in one basket these days, you know. You know, I did like the prequels, although, I mean, like anything, I do have some complaints about them, obviously. But like, I mean, I like them. I still like them, no matter what. You know, it was new Star Wars content when I was young, so like, it was just, that's so cool to me. I mean, I know Twain. I don't know how much, if at all, he talked about it much. He doesn't seem to like them much as like movies, films, but I I don't know. It's just nostalgia. I think a lot for me is they just, yeah, man, that's my shit. I love it. I love Qui-Gon. I love young Obi-Wan. I like seeing Anakin as a young man and blah blah blah. Just good shit, man. Just good shit. Assassin's Creed is really convoluted.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be
Especially
me?
since they tried to make everything kind of into the
We
kind
have
of
the
boring
best
present
screening
mystery.
equipment
You
in the
know,
galaxy. Those scanners can
they could have
sample
done so
DNA
much with
from
that.
skin flakes.
Recently tried to just ignore the
Hell, if
present
you
stuff
have
and just make a game
unregistered
where you are an
GMOD, they can even
assassin of the
figure
past
those
and kind of edutainment stuff. Not the worst idea. Yeah, since it seems like they can't write two good stories at once.
Your sergeant said you could help.
Maybe that is for the best.
Usually you'd have to
God,
go through the
I
station
haven't played
security
it since
administration to reactivate your
Black Flag.
IDs,
That was the last
and
game I
the
played.
Customs and Immigration
That
to
was kind of
gain
when I gave up
access
because
to
like
the
I didn't
Citadel
play
itself, and probably
Black
the
Flag right
stockpile
away, and then like they just kept coming out with
Spending
stuff,
a year
and
dead is
it was
a
like kind of somehow somewhat related a little bit, and it's just like I was just
But
like
can see you're
I
a
can't
busy
do this,
man.
dude. I can't do it.
So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
Yeah, and even
There's no way to fool the DNA
playing
scanners in
the
that tunnel.
present day
They'll do it.
stuff in
Why
the
wait
later
long
game was
lines
just
and
kind of
fill out
like
massive, useless hard copy
I was like,
paperwork
what
to get to the
is
same place?
like
the council does everything by the
it could have been
They'd
so
have
cool, and
thousands
you
of
know what
years
I've
to write it.
playing like the
Sometimes
first
things
game
need to get
game or
done
two.
without a committee vote.
Playing the past stuff and the present stuff, it really, I was thinking that eventually, you know, as each new game came out, they would get closer and closer and closer to present day until finally you'd catch up with the present, and then that's where the game would end up, and either that's where it would continue or that would be like the grand finale, and like going into the past would be like token stuff or, you know, DLC or side, you know, less important games that you could miss and just read about later, stuff like that. But it just, yeah, it seems like they really dropped the ball. And then I really wasn't happy with, spoiler alert everybody, so plug your ears if you don't want to hear it, but how they connected, geez, which one was it? It wasn't Revelations, was it Brotherhood? I don't remember. It was one of the Ezio ones where they, in the present day, they made that connection to, or the people that came before or whatever, and the connection to the 2012 supposed Mayan end of the world. Like, I was just like, really? This is where you're going with the present day stuff? Fucking A, dude. I was not happy with that. But it's all good. The rest of the stories were interesting enough, so, you know, I kept playing, obviously. But,
You're not big on formalities, are you?
catch up on some of this chat.
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs.
I think Star Wars got replaced by Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and
There.
now the
I just
Marvel
saved you
Comics
9
universe
days
haven't played
running
Assassin's
around.
Creed, but the Odyssey
That
looks
said,
cool.
you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably
Yeah, a lot
wants
of
to
people,
talk to the
I mean-
one who saved their scaly asses.
Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, and The Two Towers, and maybe like half of or 2/3 of Return of the King. But I remember Return of the King seemed just really long and convoluted, and I just kind of gave up partway through. I'll take an L on that one because I probably should have just pushed through, and it probably would have been worth it. But, I mean, Tolkien definitely writes an interesting world, but his writing style seems to be a bit dry.
I will. Having access to the council.
So it was difficult to read the stuff. However, The Hobbit was fantastic. I love The Hobbit.
Can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information,
Harry Potter
and
was
money you
was
need,
really good too. The movies and the
Anyway,
books. I only read the
something else
first
you
4
need?
books. I'm working on rereading
Can I
that
get
series
that?
actually. But the movie's really good too. So yeah, I definitely see what you're saying there. MCU, I have not kept up with those movies. They all seem to come out so fast. I'm not a good movie watcher. I don't know if that makes any sense, but because like generally when I like, oh god, he's got so much dialogue options. Let's see.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little.
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass.
Yeah, no, so...
Down here, we have drugs,
the Marvel comic stuff,
crime,
like...
and murder.
I just...
Policing a ward
when
is
I,
like
when I
policing New York
generally,
City.
like,
Sometimes
want to pass the time myself, or, like, go do something, I'll play video games, or, like, I'll go hang out with people and, like, have drinks or something like that, so, like, I don't go see movies a lot. And, like... there's a lot to keep up with, so, like, you know, they don't all come out on Netflix and stuff like that, so it's just, like, hard to catch up on them and whatnot, so, yeah. One of these days, maybe I will. Assassin's Creed the Odyssey look good. Yeah, some of those later ones have really looked cool, but just, so many games to play, I just haven't gotten around to all of them, you know? So many, they can't want a good story, to be honest, I don't know how good or bad story is, just the one I ever played, and was, in front of the scene where you're talking about Assassin's Creed. The language got really dense in Return of the King. Yeah, exactly. That was the problem, which is why I was kind of just like, I'm done, because there was like, I remember one conversation took like I've read like 20 pages or something, and I'm just like, really? Like, I just put it down and never picked it up again. Also, the prequels, they were really dealing with Clone Wars show for some. My only problem is that show itself had episodes out of order. Yeah, it seems like the Clone Wars, God, what is it, like 8, 9, 10, 11 seasons, something like that? I was just like, oh my God, I can't catch up with all this stuff. Like the MCU is also not mandatory for being a geek. Exactly. Yeah, you were talking about, okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. Alright, this guy is...
Last time I was here, there were
not particularly interesting, so...
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium.
I'm going to mute the mic
Response
and I will
Division was
be
hard
back
hit.
in just a couple
They
minutes.
stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Okay. Thanks for being patient, everyone. Catch up on chat here. Lord of the Rings is effing good. It can't not be engrossed in reading it. I mean, it was really good. I guess Return of the King was dense, so I'll probably have to, like, you know, trudge through that one a bit. But I did really enjoy it, so not disagreeing with you. Shang-Chi, just wondering what happened in the rest of the MCU. The Jackie Chan movies are Uzia. It's worth watching. Nothing I didn't like about Peter Jackson's movie was his take on Faramir. That, I can't remember who that was. It's great. It's don't think it should be enjoyed. It's something. What's worth watching? Never got to it. Just recently watched Avatar: The Last Airbender with my kids. Freaking loved it. Yeah, sometimes I cringe when a certain story doesn't follow its roots in the canon, but once passed through, it's great, honestly. I think season 1, 2. I saw him because Kenny Travis, he was great. Excuse me. It's Freddie Prinze Jr. in it, and I really like him. ME2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yeah, I forgot he did a voice in Mass Effect 3. Boromir's brother. Ah, yes. Now I remember.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Well, I don't remember much from the book. I'll just have to reread the books.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Who's Space Hamster? I'll come back here later.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Well, there's more racism for you. They think every Krogan is dangerous.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara, Lord.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Man, am I getting tired? I'll probably eat something small and then go to bed. I hope you feel okay. What are you planning on eating? Just curious. But if you don't see that, don't care to respond. Good night. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Greetings, Earthclan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please.
Ooh,
look
leftover
around the
pizza.
store.
Nice.
It's a
Good night, man.
pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for hanging out. And enjoy that pizza.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That would be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know
Right,
what
'cause,
makes
like,
your services more popular?
they
An
totally let
endorsement
you,
from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you?
And they totally let you, like,
I would be glad to give
fleece
you my
every single
employees
store,
just
too.
so
Like,
you
this is
would
my
do
favorite
for
store on
us.
the Citadel, even though you said that for, like, 5 different stores.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Hey, but at least it's a gentle swindle.
This should come in handy.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine.
Oh my god, it's these two from Mass Effect 1 and they don't recognize me. I think you can talk to them again in Mass Effect 3.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right... This Clandis is a thief, and I want her up.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's
Here's
nothing
more
to talk about.
racism for
She
you.
stole my credit shit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Also, like the Renegade, this store discriminates against poor people. Is that real? I didn't know that was a thing. That's hilarious. Possum was a character from the first game you didn't like as much in the second game. Never was a huge fan of the council, excuse me, can't talk. Like them even less in this game. Because, like, they're even more on their bullshit about the Sovereign and the Reapers. So it's just like, this shit again?
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the
Really
service
doing
lounge.
something I can't stop hearing.
He
Shepard
didn't
saying,
stop.
this is my favorite shot on the Citadel.
Later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn ship.
Yeah, down with the council and stuff. You sound like you really care.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
you know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that.
Someone
for
hammering
us.
something in the background. My wife's cleaning something, so that's probably the noise you're hearing. At least she was moving the broom around.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Romance Caden in 1, he's pretty awful on Horizon if you romance Gears. In 2, Caden is even worse than 3. Oh my god. See, I romanced Liara in all 3. So I didn't see any of the weird interactions.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
No, you didn't, you fucking lying sack of shit. Just to speed this up, I'm gonna go right to where I know it is already.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You know what Quarians are like.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
The VS gets pretty in your face for working with Cerberus. It cuts deeper when you romance them,
She
and
gets
you're a
harassed and
spacer.
insulted by this guy,
Souls
and you
of
throw
Irish
in a threat
Shivered.
to arrest her
No.
for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Run in a former Spectre.
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Alright, let's go back upstairs. Cerberus killed my ship's whole unit, and Caden thinks she's working with them willingly. Come on. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. We went through hell together, and you won't give me the benefit of the doubt. That's just ridiculous.
What can I do for you?
Before we get into this, I'm going to take a short break. BRB. Okay. Let's get on with this.
Your expeditions
I
might
really
be a
like it
little
if you could
painful.
add random as you finding quests
A human
to your
can hardly
ship.
take down
As
a
mechanics
feral
and stuff would be
ferret,
cool
let
to make a
alone a
difference.
shotgun. Who do you think you are?
To one of their squad
Well,
mates.
my name's Shepard, and
That's an interesting concept.
The one that put down Saren Arterius?
oh,
Yeah.
you do know me.
By the spirits, Shepard.
It would
in
actually
my
be neat.
store. I
Like
don't
make it
suppose I
easier
can
to
convince
find,
you to record
easier
an
for you to find
advertisement
more
for me.
resources or something
Sure
like
you
that.
could.
Something like
Can
that,
we
you know,
work out
that'd
a
be cool.
discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of...
Non-stop barrage of death!
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's
Hey, I'm
really
pretty
fun.
sure that's
I hear it
the
has
same
11
guy who
million
voices
players.
Raiden from Metal Gear.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Who will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
You know if you change your mind.
That I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's
Yeah, dude, Lil Hyrax or whatever his name is, that guy was cool.
The Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanis' gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would
Ooh,
be
potatoes too, that sounds pretty
all
good.
have the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Time to dance, Shep. Here we go. Oh yeah. Bust out the moves.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Oh.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh, do they?
Khaleesa been seen in El Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Oh shit.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check this. You get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Salty.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on dummy.
You like that that reporter? Man, she's always trying to make Shepard look bad.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all. Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Alright, well, let's go talk to the council now.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is.
Oh.
You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Yeah, I know we saw every part of this game. Or are you talking about like the console? Oh, 2 years passed between ME1 and ME2, just in case you forgot.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were
But
real,
him backstabbers,
just as he
man.
convinced you.
Mr.
It was
Megas,
part
you
of his
know
plan
exactly
to
what's up.
attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems,
No, just
the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement.
just Sovereign and the Geth fleet, or part of the Geth fleet. Yeah, that's all that came through.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
I'm the Spectre Shepard. This is my favorite console on the Citadel.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Have a good night, Infernal Disdain. Thanks for hanging out.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying.
You did big with that one.
We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise.
All right, where are we going? Normandy. Thank you from Samesh Bhatia. Oh yeah, I helped him in the first game. Wishing to express my thanks for your assistance for Trep walks by. They have a badge to pay the news in their rally. You know, seeing her body, that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. It put me in the sharp. I always wish to start back on Earth. That's cool. You're not dead. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years? Take care of Garrus. My husband and one of the men serving in Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself. I know my husband died. And Trep several of those bastards again. Oh, Garrus blamed himself. Took every shot. Prior to the fate, I was his part, and it was clear when he sent the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. Everyone on that, he was proud of working Garrus for long. If you can't help him stop blaming himself. That was nice of her.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, have I? Sure. Let's see. Well, let's go deliver those ingredients. And then I think we'll call it a night. You know what, maybe we'll just end it right here. We'll just end it right here. Thanks everyone for joining me. Those of you that are still watching, much appreciated. Yeah, I'll be back again next week. Probably same time, probably a little earlier. But in any case, thank you for joining tonight, and until next time, class dismissed.